Hello everybody, this is NASCAR33 here, and this is going to be the second race of the Indianapolis Nationals for Nathan Stapleton's YouTube channel. So we're here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Xfinity Series race, or Nationwide Series race as they should call it, since that's what it's called back then, and it even says so on their windshields over there, as you can see. And looks to be a great race. Last time we came there, Andrew Miller. No, not Andrew Miller. This guy here, Alexander Rowe, won the Truck Series race, so it's gonna be but he starts way deep in the field, so I'm not sure if he's gonna go for 2 in a row or sweep it in general. But actually, I'm not sure if he's gonna win the Cup race, as he's not in there, I think. But whatever. So we're gonna get on the starting lineup. On the pole is Tim Jonas in 92. Alongside him is me. We got Sam Oken, Annie Lynch, Joe Jefferson, Michael Canado, Lauren Johnson, Matthew Tall. We got Max Anderson, Madison Morgan rounding up the top 10. Got Jay Jefferson, Nathan Stapleton, is this is too loud. Then you got Tim Jonas, Josh Stinger, John Andrews, Jonathan Hoff, Eli Stapleton, Davey Johnson, Joshua Rush, Griffin Lynn, Tristen Allen, Andrew Miller, Alexander Rowe, winner of the truck race, Julius Anderson, Dana Morrell, Marco, seriously it's just Marco, because apparently he can't have a last name till May 8th or something, but I'm deciding to do this race now, and I didn't have time to look at his last name there. We got Marcus Sacchi, Tyler Lyman, Luke Ryan, and rounding it out is Jesse Turner in the 70. So it looks to be a great race, as we're gonna go for 32 laps here. And then the music stopped, so that means we're gonna start this race now. As it looks like the engine's afire now, and we're on the front stretch. John Cena now goes down pit road here. And green flag is out. We're underway here at the first Indianapolis for the second Indianapolis race. I'm on the outside lane, and I think I might fall back a little bit there. And we'll see. There's gonna be wreckfest here. Will there be a wreckfest? Oh boy, it's gonna get interesting. Oh, looks like I'm already done. Well, rest in peace my chances of winning. And Madison just decides to come gambling in me. Wow. And I look to be done. So the whole purpose of me picking the 1 is because I want to give other people a chance to win. And it looks like Joe Jefferson making his first start, I think. And he just came up into me and then just wrecked, and I just decided to level high, like I'm Chris Buescher or something. Although I'm gonna take a look at look at me going through the catch fence. That has to be one of the greatest wrecks I've ever had. It's such a wild ride. And I'm not the only one on my roof. The 19 Annie Lynch, she's on her roof. And she actually finished second in the truck race, which is really a shame, really, as she finished second and now she crashed in this race. As I'm spinning right round, like a wrecking baby, round, 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 round. Although Madison Morgan, I should say, she doesn't have much damage, so she'd be able to continue. But as for me, well, maybe not. Anyway, you got Tim Jonas. He's probably gonna be leading us back to the green. And Madison Talls. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, some of these guys, they're actually Indianapolis racers. So that is pretty cool. So they're from Indiana, so that's why they're here. Like Sienna Morrell and Madison Tall, who was out along with myself, and I finished last. Wow, that is something. So it looks like I know for sure I'm not gonna win this race. And the whole purpose of me picking the 48 is just not to show it's rigged. And we're back green. We missed the front stretch or restart. I don't think we missed out on much because there's no wreck on the front stretch. As there's it looks like we got another Jonas up in here, Tom Jonas in 24. You got Alexander Rowe up in the top 10. That's extremely cool. And it looks like Madison Morgan, she has her entire hood removed. That's pretty interesting. As looks like Salmon Oaken, he's gonna try and go for the lead now. So as it looks like here comes Salmon Oaken as oh, we got a caution actually now. Julius Anderson is one of the drivers involved, so we'll see what happened to him as he blew motor. Wonder what triggered him. Oh, it looks like a spin. It's a bit similar to our first caution. Looks like the 55 just spun him. Davey Johnson spun him. And there he goes. And Josh Ginger just got taken out as well. Just really a 3-car crash. Is Jim Jonas still the leader as he actually started from the pole. And he's been leading a lot of laps. Jonathan Hoff, he's second now. As it looks like I think we're gonna go green this time by. As the pace car, as John Cena's going down pit road now. And green flag is back in the air. We're back racing. So of course, Tim Jonas, he's still trying to hold off everyone, and he's doing a pretty good job holding away. And excuse me for a sec. Just hope there isn't gonna be wreck from nowhere. Okay, sorry about that. The dog wanted out, wanted in, and I'm glad I have my recording system. I mean, all hail the recording system. Looks like the Jonas relatives are going 1-2, and I'm not saying if they're brothers or if they're father and son, because I'm not making that mistake again. I already did that with Eli Bright and Jeff Bright. And speaking of Eli Bright, I'm not sure where he is. Actually, I'm not sure if he actually is in this race to begin with. Tristen, Tyler Lyman, Davey Johnson, Tim. No, I don't think he's in this. As here comes Eli Stapleton. Eli Stapleton, brother to Nathan Stapleton. And it looks like, and here comes Nathan Stapleton right now, coming into top 5, I think. And that's the car that Kyle Busch used to win all the time in. Because he just wants to win for no apparent reason. As Tim Jonas is pulling away in that 92. He must be one of the faster cars. He's actually one of the top 5 fastest, so that is definitely a cool thing. As everyone's just stuck here, there's Luke Ryan. Eli Stapleton's falling back. As it looks like Jesse Turner, who came from starting last, he's making some moves. That is pretty cool indeed. As there comes Nathan Stapleton trying to go underneath the 30. And so Nathan Stapleton has approached into the top 3 now. John Andrews right there in second. John Andrews driving one of the, probably the only Dodge in this field, I think. Yep, look at, he's a Dodge. John Andrews is in a Dodge. Sam Elkin, Josh Rush. Is there another Dodge anywhere else? Actually, no, that's not a Dodge. Yeah, that's the only Dodge racing right now. As here comes Tom Jonas about to take the lead away from his relative. As Nathan Stapleton's in second, and John Andrews coming into third. John Andrews drove an Xfinity car before in Mine Series, the Angry Blast Series. Nathan Stapleton is also racing. That's Nathan Stapleton side by side with the 24. And oddly enough, it looks like Chase Elliott's and Jeff Gordon's 24 font, even though they're from a different team. And they're driving a Toyota. As John Andrews, he's right now in second. Griffin Lynn's about to take that away from him. Sienna Morrell, she's one of the another Indianapolis racer. There's actually plenty of them, and they're going to be in the Cup Series race as well. As Nathan Stapleton does have a good lead. I mean, if the 54 wins, I'm just going to be glad it's not Kyle Busch, because Kyle Busch has been winning too much in the Xfinity Series. And he should not be racing the Xfinity Series at all in general. As it looks like Griffin Lynn. Oh, it looks like it's the Kyle vs. Kyle show. Oh, so Griffin Lynn driving Kyle Larson's car, and Nathan Stapleton driving Kyle Busch's car. And I think we got pit stops being made here. And you know, that's just all the pit stops, and Madison's coming down pit road as well as Michael Canto and Josh Singer. You got Griffin Lynn holding him off, as there's Sienna Morrell. John Andrews right there in second. It looks like we got some more pit stops. And the leader's pitting as well. Meanwhile, the 54 is leading. Max Anderson driving a Harrison Rose's paint scheme. So he's right there in second. Jonathan Hoff is right now third. As here comes Max Anderson. Marco's pitting now. John Andrews is coming off pit road now. As these guys are now going to pit. And same thing with Nathan Stapleton. And Tim Jonas. As, oh, don't wreck each other. It looks like Jay Jefferson's now going to take the lead. Jay Jefferson, he finally had luck on my channel as he came in second Talladega, which is a definite comeback resurgence for that team. And it looks like Jay Jefferson's now gonna fall back. He's not out fuel just yet. And there's Alexander Rowe. We'll see if he'll be able to pass all these guys. You know, this is gonna be pretty interesting here. It looks like Jay Jefferson's gonna come out first. And oh, it was close, but Jonathan Hoff was able to beat him off. Tim Jonas will now fall back to third. As Griffin Lynn will now retake the lead, I think. As I think the 22 is... Oh wait, the 22 is actually leader. And Jesse Turner, how about him? He started last in this race, and now he's about to contend for the lead for right now, at least. As we got lap traffic. No, I don't actually no, it's not lap traffic. Griffin Lynn's actually the leader. And I hear someone. Man, I'm so hungry. After this race, I'm gonna have to eat breakfast now. Because I'm extremely hungry. Luckily, none of these guys have food sponsors. Actually, never mind. Marco has Hellman's as a sponsor. But other than that, no food sponsor. As there's some drivers pitting now. More drivers pitting. As it looks like it's 70. Oh, it's intense there. Reverend Lynn, he was leading, before the pit stops. So I think the 70 was... Oh, there's the 70 right there, actually. So, really, these guys are still leading, and, only caution, I think, will, trigger this. I think only caution will, set things right. 22's pitting, and we'll see if... So, as there's lap traffic, Sam and Oaken will try and take that to the advantage as they almost make contact there. As there goes Sam and Oaken to the lead. And, Jeff and Lynn. As it looks like these three are pitting finally. And we'll see where the 11 is. The 11 is just coming off pit road. I'm going to 22. As that will now cause the 32 to hook past them. These guys are pitting. Oh, we got caution. These guys, I'm not sure what happened. But I'm gonna have to see. Maybe it was for debris, I'm not sure. But whatever the case. So, actually let me see what happened when the pace car lights went on. Okay, right about there. And we'll see where it was. And I think it had to do something with here. Let's see. Right there. Oh. I see spin. Oh, it looks like the 30 got spun. Along with 23, and there they just go around. The Pulsar got a piece of it, but he should be fine. As the 00 was able to avoid it, fortunately. As right now, Griffin Lynch should be the leader. No, it's the third. No, it's the 3. So everything should be set in motion now. Everything should be fine now. Tristen Allen. Oh, is it Tristen Allen? No, Tristen Allen's not the leader. He's actually on the tail end of the lead lap. Along with Davey Johnson, of course. And it looks like we're going to go green on lap 27. And here they go. What will be affected in this race? Griffin Lynn successfully gets around the 5 and puts him a lap down. As it looks, here comes the, as it looks like the 32 is getting held up by the 12 now. Now, it looks like, so Jesse Turner starting last, he's now leading this thing. From worst to first. Jesse Turner. Got Sam and Oaken. in second, and it looks like Alexander Rose trying to go for 2 for 2 now. As now, if you'll excuse me, so I had to see the Cup Series Indy 200. So, meanwhile, Jesse Turner still continues to lead, with no caution still happening. And it looks like Griffin Lynn's about to get passed by Santa Morel. I think he's going to be drafting the top 3 now, and that's going to help him. And we'll see the Cup Series version. So, the Indy 200 is here. So, it looks like Jesse Turner still is the leader, and it looks like Griffin Lynn has caught up. So I'm looking at this, and let's see. So the guy who's it's Alexander Rowe. Alexander Rowe, I don't see him. So he's not in the Cup Series race. So you got Griffin Lynn. He's trying to he's getting drafting help from the 7. And meanwhile, still last, of course. And Samuel Oken, he is he's now the leader. Alexander Rowe, unfortunately, he won't go for 2 for 2 now. Griffin Lynn, he's gonna. Looks like Santa Morel's trying to make a move. As here comes Jesse Turner again. And we'll. Oh, we got a spin! Eli Stapleton involved. But I think he was able to get the car turned around. I think him and Joshua Rush hit the wall there. And Jay Jefferson had nowhere to go now. But he should be able to continue though with no problem. But that's to slow down a lot for Nathan Stapleton though. As it looks like Samuel Oken will now take the lead now. Now it looks like Griffin Lynn's about to take second now. And the race will probably end under caution. As Samuel Oken will yes, the race will end under caution as Samuel Oken will lead us with 2 laps to go. And we'll see if there's going to be any last lap pit stops, which probably there won't be. And with the exception of obvious pit stops. But we're coming to the white flag, and this race will end under caution, unfortunately. Samuel Oken will be the leader now, as he has officially won the race. And where did he start actually? He started 3rd, so that is definitely pretty cool. So he started where his car number's at, and he managed to win the race. So yeah, pretty cool. And here are the official race standings here, so you can read where he finished and whatnot. So Eli Stapleton, after spinning, he was able to finish 6th place. And Alexander Rowe was able to finish 5th, so good job for him. And as you can look here, so Madison Morgan and Tyler Lyman, they finished a lap down. And Julius Anderson and on down to me did not finish today's race. So anyway, the next race will be the Cup race. So that'll be pretty interesting, as we're using the original Cup mod. And so we'll see you guys there. And oh crap, I forgot to do the outro. And let me just get that set up real quick. Loading. Okay, there we go. So, let me start that over, shall I? So, that is all. Sam and Oaken, and excuses we're having technical difficulties now. And Sam and Oaken has won the race, and he's coming down pit road as pit lane's being led by John Cena, and he'll be going to victory lane. And the next race will be the Cup race, and Sam and Oaken will be driving a fancy car, the 193. So that'll be pretty interesting, as John Cena's going to his pit stall now. And you can read where... So anyway, here are the official race standings, as you can read where you finished and whatnot. And you're pretty much already read them at this point. And I finished last. Well, ain't that just great? So that just proves that this is not rigged, as I just picked the one just for the sole purpose of not winning this race on purpose. So anyway, so we'll see you guys at the Cup race.